What's up? It's your boy Tuck, the Streetwear Savant, and we back at it again with a new edition of Sneaker Soundtrack in the year 2022. I hope y'all out here staying fresh and blessed with no stress out here in this brand new year. You know, new year, new kicks. And I know I wasn't here for the month of January, and people asking, where was the Sneaker Soundtrack for the month of January? What happened? Well, easy answer. I didn't cop anything in the month of January. Why? Because it is important to save money. Honestly, there was not any kicks that I liked in the month of January at all. It was okay. It wasn't anything like grabbing and using my hard-earned money for. And I'm not gonna be the type of sneaker social media person that's literally gonna buy every single kick that comes out, because that is financially stupid. So like I said, month of January I didn't cop anything, but that does not mean we are gonna not have a sneaker soundtrack for this month of February. Actually, I may give y'all two, because y'all know what February brings: Black History Month, the best month of the year, and All-Star Weekend. So it's gonna be many kicks coming in the month of February. So who knows, y'all may get 2 videos in 1 month. But like always, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the boy at TikTok, Instagram, and on Twitter as well at King_Tucker. You know, always being social out here, doing what I do and posting the fit pics every weekend, you feel me? And we're gonna do a little quick refresher. We're gonna do 3 sneakers, one touted as the top sneaker of 2021, another one for the hometown hero, and the third one, let's just gonna say is be my little DIY project for this year. But you already know what we do. Sneaker soundtrack, let's get it. So for the first sneaker soundtrack, coming off numerous accolades, numerous W's in 2021, Jordan Brand had a very, very hot year. Was numerous collaborations, numerous retros such as the Cool Grays, the Carmines, and the Lightnings. Jordan Brand was on their P's and Q's, but they could not end the year off without this absolute banger. And the banger I am talking about is the Air Jordan 1 High in the Patent Bred colorway. And major shout out to the homie Deuce Kicks for this assist. Like I said, Jordan Brand, if it ain't broke, do not fix it. With the bread colorway, it will literally fly off of shelves every single time, no matter how many times it is retroed. And you can see, for obvious reasons, the black and red colorway is undefeated. But the main difference between this colorway from all the other different bread colorways is the patent leather finish. Yeah, the black and red patent leather, you have the white midsole and the red outsole. Kind of, I could go more in detail, but like I said, if you've seen a Chicago, a Bred 1, Black Toe, you kind of know the whole steez about the Air Jordan 1 and its legacy. Very sought after. Is very hard to get because of its legacy. The Bred colorway, especially living in Chicago, it's about 1 in a million shot to get these, and it literally was that. That's why I needed the help with Deuce Kicks. But like I said, it is a very flashy shoe, and some would say that's a good thing, and others would say that's a bad thing, because if you have never had a patent leather shoe before, the way it creases is honestly not great. I know a lot of people say Air Jordan 1s, the reason why they love it so much is when it starts to crease and starts to get older, it looks better with time. When you mess with patent leather, it does not look better with time. 1 or 2, 3 creases in there, and it don't look good. But like I said, patent bred, great sneaker. I would say it's kind of like a trophy sneaker. It's like you love to look at it. Like, it looks good in the camera, like it looks A1. It's just when you wear it, it's like you're walking on like pins and needles and trying not to mess it up. And that's not the point about having a sneaker. You want to wear it in, have fun in it, do what you want to do. So I guess that could be something that could be held against it. And with little details, it's family stitching the sock liner and the shiny box that comes with it, you can kind of see why the Air Jordan 1 is so hot as it is now, and is not slowing down anytime soon. In my personal opinion, this is a very nice shoe. Wearability wise, I'll probably give it like a 6 out of 10, just because patent leather is just a weird material and you just don't want to mess it up. So I would say this is a great sneaker to look at, but to wear, I don't know. probably just because it is a bread, it will stay in the collection. It will come out during special occasions, but to be all honest with you, it's not going to get that everyday wear like some of my other Air Jordan ones will get. And with having a musical comparison to this sneaker, I had to find something that was classic but flashy. And right now we have an artist that has been made countless #1 hits through the past 5 to 10 years, and most of his albums are classic, including the one that just came out, but it has that flashy flair that everybody loves. So for my musical comparison to the Air Jordan 1 High and the Patent Bred colorway is The Weeknd Dawn FM. Coming off his 2020 album After Hours, The Weeknd is coming again with another introspective but very groovy album, Dawn FM. And what this album is entailing is the journey into the afterlife and through the eyes of, I'm guessing, Weeknd's character. You hear a lot of old school 70s and 80s synth drum, like kind of like your very popish music. And honestly, it was very groovy, just to put it and to sum up to it. It's a very groovy album with Sacrifice and Gasoline. And The Weeknd is very good at making a different experience with each one of his albums. It's not following the regular Weeknd formula, just let me pull their heartstrings, have the high pitched voice and just sing a soon song to just make everybody feel good. No, he's taking a risk with everything he does, and he's making it flashy in every right. And so far, people may make the connotation, but if we trying to find somebody closest to Michael Jackson level type of talent, The Weeknd is a top contender for that, especially the way he brings his ideas for his music videos and for his tracks. And that's why I connotate The Weeknd to the Air Jordan 1 Patent Bred, because we all know when The Weeknd's on the track, you just hear by his voice all the way back from Trilogy, you already know, in House of Balloons. He has a very classic voice, but when every single album he has been putting out in succession, it brings a different and more flashier experience, kind of like the Patent Bred. It's using the same exact formula, just different materials to just make it step it up. So for my first sneaker, we have the Air Jordan 1 Patent Bred, and the musical connotation to that is The Weeknd Dawn FM. And coming in with our second sneaker, we have the Hometown Heroes based in West Loop of Chicago, Notre, with the excellent Nike Dunk, signifying the hardworking life of a Midwesterner. This shoe, I loved it so very much, and unfortunately I couldn't get it in the past, but thanks to good old Black Friday, I was able to purchase this shoe at a good price. And I know all the time I post brand new shoes that come out every week, and trust me, sneakers come out literally every week. But sometimes you gotta give nod to the past and make sure some of them things you missed back in the day, you can get them now. So for our second sneaker, we're talking about the Notre Nike Dunk High in the Midnight Navy colorway.
Out of hell into heaven, you made the ragged climb from her arms into mine.
Originally releasing in 2020, this is one of my go-to sneakers, but unfortunately I could not get it back in the day. But thankfully the Black Friday I was able to cop this. Based on the hard-working lifestyle of a Midwesterner, they use a jean-like suede for the upper and the swoosh, which I love very much so. You know, waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning, putting your 12 hours in at the warehouse, and coming back home. Life of Midwesterner, man. Life of Midwesterner. But there's so many subtle details to this dunk which makes me enjoy it so very much. For instance, on the Nike top, you have the Notre, kind of like a name tag you would have at a warehouse or at a restaurant as a waiter or waitress. Just little subtle things. And I think the thing that I love so very much is on the other side, there is the swoosh, but the difference is it's stitched in, and on the inside of it is two hands shaking, which is a nod to Notre's symbol for their shop. Always communicating, working together in order to get to a better goal and a better cause, which I absolutely love so very much. But honestly, like I said, this is an amazing sneaker. I'm glad I was able to get this during Black Friday for an extreme discounted price, because resale was a little up there, but luckily your boy came up on something good. But like I said, they also have a Friends and Family Orwood Brown colorway, which I am trying to get. So if you got any hookups, hit me up, please and thank you. But yeah, just a very awesome sneaker, good sneaker overall. And then coming with a regular Nike box and an insole that pictures gravel stepped on. Notre is killing it, man. They also have an upcoming Vans Vault collab as well with 3 different colorways as well. So I'm glad Notre was able to work with Nike to make this awesome dunk, and just seeing great things happening for them in the future. And just to kind of take that hard-working lifestyle with a hard-working album in itself, the musical connotation to the Notre Nike Dunk High is Freddie Gibbs and Madlib's Bandana. Man, Freddie, this is the second time you've been on Sneaker Soundtrack, but 2019's Bandana was an absolutely fire album. Just with working with the producer Madlib, with the melodic and amazing production on this album was just great, amazing, and spectacular. But more or less, let me get into the lyricism of it. Kind of talking about what Freddie Gibbs talks about, just hard working in order to make the bills based on selling cocaine, which Freddie Gibbs, yes, he always talks about selling cocaine. But hey, you got to make your money anyway, legally or illegally, you feel me? But it's just about that hard working mentality. And when I think of hard work, I think of the Notre Nike Dunk High, doing whatever it takes in order to succeed, whether you got to take up 24 hours out of the day or working 365 7 days a week. It's just about the grind, and both of these things talk about the grind in order to achieve that goal. My favorite tracks, of course, Crime Pays on there as well, Education, Giannis with Anderson .Paak. I can go on and on and on about this album, but it is a very good album. If you haven't checked it out, please do, and educate yourselves, because like I said, Freddie be spitting, and then with Madlib there on the 1s and 2s and the 808s, it's undefeated combo, you feel me? So for my musical comparison with the Nike Dunk High Notre and the Midnight Navy colorway, is Freddie Gibbs and Madlib Bandana. Now for this last sneaker, I'm going to give the disclaimer. This is an old sneaker. And when I mean old, this sneaker originally came out in 2006. Yes, this sneaker can get a permit from the DMV type of old, you feel me? But it was a sneaker I could not obtain because I was only in middle school and I ain't have no money like that. And of course, my mom's was not finna spend all that dough just to get a sneaker. So I was able to cop this later on, but like I said, it's a 16-year-old sneaker, so it has its wear and tear. But with the collaboration of Fix Your Kick Chicago, we're gonna bring this sneaker back to life. But for this last sneaker, we are going to be talking about the 2006 Air Jordan 4 in the Mist Blue colorway. And originally coming out in spring of 2006, as you can see, this Air Jordan 4 is heavily inspired by the Denver Nuggets at the time, and specifically Mr. Carmelo Anthony. As you see with the gold inside guts, the gold Jordan logo on the back, and the light sky blue on the upper, it's a very good sneaker. Now, like I said, this was in 2006, so as you probably see in the B-roll, there is wear and tear in this, like cracked paint. You got a little breaking the paint up at the top, the sole. And honestly, would I wear these right now in 2022? Probably not, because I'd be scared these mugs will crumble on me as I walk, and I'm not trying to have a talking shoe out in the malls. But like you see, this is a very good sneaker. Like if they ever retro this and brought this back in 2022, man, this will be an instant sellout hit, I tell you, because just having that baby blue touch makes people go crazy, makes them go nuts. And that's why I wanted to, on Sneaker Soundtrack, bring a shoe from old, just to give nods to the past kicks. There was a time when literally Jordans used to just sit on shelves. Yes, I know that is crazy to say, but Jordans used to sometimes go on sale, like 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s. They all used to go on sale at some point. So to just see how far the sneaker game has changed, and now everything is coveted and has to be resold, sometimes you just got to give nods back to the good old days, you feel me? And to be truly honest with you, these could be in worser condition. Like I said, in collaboration with the homies Fix Your Kick Chicago, probably gonna do a sole swap, possibly a repaint on the outsole, and honestly just touch it up, because it's not in the worst condition. It's not in bad condition at all. It's an old sneaker. So as you see, like kind of the air bubble at the bottom is slightly cloudy, and when the air bubble is cloudy, that means do not wear it, just because of just deterioration of the product and the fabric. So we're gonna bring these back to new. This is gonna be the DIY project of this year, and I will give y'all an update of when these things is done and finished. But like I said, show love to y'all little kicks. If you don't like it anymore, sell them or give them away. And if you do love them, bring them back to life and wear them in 2022. Because people's like, bro, where did you get these from? If you know, you know. And to go with this historic shoe, you already know, it's 2006. Remember them good old days when chips only used to be 50 cents a bag. Arizonas were actually just 99 cents. And this album was blasting through everybody's stereo system. The musical connotation I'm giving to the Air Jordan 4 Miss Blue is Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor. And this will be on the record to this day. Lupe Fiasco is the best lyricist that ever came out of Chicago. Period. Don't at me. You can tell your mama, your grandmama, your granddaddy, everybody. Lupe's still the best, man. Like literally, Food and Liquor still has so much replayability to this day. You have Pressure with Jay-Z, Kick Push, Daydreaming with Jill Scott. It's like this man went on certain levels that sometimes you just gotta look back and like, wait, did he say that 16 years later? This man's flow is undebeatable, bro. And I understand he's been laying low lately these times, but Lupe just on another level lyrically. Like he just does what he does and he cool with it. And I think the reason why I loved Lupe so much back then is because he was honestly a nerdy dude. He messed with anime. He messed with like robots and tech and all that stuff, but still spit better than most of the dudes out here on the streets. It's just something to look up to. And Food and Liquor was one of them albums where it literally was continuously playing on my little MP3 back in middle school. And I had to give the connotation to the Miss Blue because this was a thing that I sought after when I was in middle school, but I couldn't get it at the time. But Food and Liquor was kind of that access for me. And to this day, I still listen to Lupe's Food and Liquor. So, like I said, if you ain't listening to Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor, stop sleeping. It's been 16 years. Come on now. Time's up. Just put it on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music. Maybe sub it in. Just sub it in. But for this connotation with the Air Jordan 4 Miss Blue, we have the great Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor. Get in tune. And that's all we got, folks. I hope y'all enjoyed this little appetizer feel of sneaker soundtrack. I know it was like with 3 sneakers, but like I said, All-Star Weekend is coming. And your boy tax returns finna come too. So you already know what's finna happen. It's finna be a shopping spree in All-Star Weekend. Cleveland finna go up. But like I always say, make sure you like, comment, and follow your boy on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe that button. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at King_Tekka. Just keep staying blessed. Keep staying fresh with no stress. This is your boy Tuck. This is Q&K. Much love. Peace.